Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the LATTC Cosmetology YouTube channel. Today, we're going to talk about universal setup in the morning. Now that you all registered for the online classes, MindTap, you got your Zoom app going, you got your Canvas, you're learning how to maneuver around the online. So now you're starting to do your application, your practical applications. How do you start with your practical applications? Before you start your day, I want you guys to think just like in the school class environment, okay? How do I set up for an applications? Okay, so the procedure is this. So we're going to go through the procedure and how to get your universal setup in this every single morning before you start your class. Okay, so let's start with the doll heads. So we have a beautiful doll heads here. This is Lauren. Hi. So everybody say hi to Lauren. She's sitting here nice and pretty. She's ready for the day. Okay, so you need to have a doll head for your application for the day. Okay, so whether you're doing facial, you're doing hair cutting, you're doing perm, you got to have a doll head for that procedure of the day. And then you need a beautiful stand. So the stand here that I have is give me the ability to give me a stabilized doll head. I could walk around the doll head. If you don't have a portable stand like this, you may use the one that you have in the school, which is the one that was strapped onto a table. So make sure you have a table that gives you the ability to clamp the stand onto the table and able to give yourself room to maneuver around the doll head so you can work in a very comfortable manner for a long period of time. Okay, so those are some there's something you could start out with as far as setting up. Okay, so now let's take a look at our table setup. Okay, so now you may set up anywhere that you feel like is comfortable for you. Also a place where is not have a lot of distractions for a long period of time, so you're not being distracted by cars or noises, or if you have people living with you. So I want you guys to get a place where it's going to be a classroom setting for you. Okay, so let's take a look at our universal setup in the morning before you start your day. Okay, so let's start with our beautiful setup right here. So I have all of the implements ready for the day. Before I even start my online classes, it's already set up. Okay, so what should be consist of your universal setup for the day? What goes on that table? First things first, I got my water bottle if I'm doing a haircut, and everything needs to be labeled. So I got a water bottle right here that is being ready. I also have my disinfectant wipes. Okay, I have my disinfectant wipes labeled again. You may have the disinfectant spray if you choose to have that, but you got to have something to clean the table with, to clean all the implements and anything of that nature to keep your station nice and sanitized and sterilized. Okay, nice and clean. All right, and then I have my tissue, my little tissue container, my traveling tissue container that is labeled as well. So that way you could pick any implements that is falling on the ground. You could pick it up with your tissue and dispose it in the dirty container. And then of course, you follow the staple procedure and clean your hand or wash your hands after that. Okay, and then of course we have our hand sanitizer. Our hand sanitizer, to start with any procedure, you gotta sanitize your hands. So it's in the state board. So you're gonna have your hand sanitizer. Okay, I have my cotton swab just in case you gotta clean something, or is a disposable for makeup as well, for procedures such as that, or just to get products out of containers as well. So, but it must be labeled. And then I have my first aid kit. So my first aid kit is also labeled. That is going to give you the ability to contain any blood that has been cut during the procedure. You have gloves in there. You have a Band-Aid in there. So blood containment. So we don't contaminate any of the other tools or other people as well, or yourself. So client protection and protection for yourself as well. So we have a first aid kit. We also have some cotton. You guys notice that I'm using a Ziploc bag. It's a sealed container, but it's also been labeled as cotton. So anything that is on your universal setup, you gotta make sure that you label it. And then of course, today we're doing a haircut demonstration. So for the purpose of the haircut demonstration purposes, any clean utensils, they have to be in a clean sealed container. And over here, I have a label that said clean cape as well. So that. Okay, and the most important part of the universe setup is you got to have a trash bag that has been labeled trash, okay? So make sure you have a trash bag that has been labeled trash, and then you stick it right here on the front or on the side of the table of your working station, so that way you have any trash that you need to dispose of, you have a place to put it there, okay? So now let's take a look at our SMA, what is going on at SMA. We all know that the SMA is anything that any implements or any tools that touches the client's scalp or skin and any of that nature, okay? For the purpose of this demonstration, we're doing the haircut demonstration. So therefore, my tools on my SMA consist of the following. Number one is a vent brush. So I need to detangle or brush out the hair for any of that nature. I have a vent brush. I have a cutting comb on my SMA, okay, a cutting comb. I have my scissor that I'm gonna cut the hair with my scissor, and then also I have some clips to clip the hair out of the way, so you guys can see that the clips is gonna go on my SMA as well. So this SMA and the working station that we have here, as you guys may see, will be already organized and set up before you start your day, okay? So before you even log on to the online theory portion of our application, of our meeting every single day, you guys have to get this working station in a very controlled environment, a very sanitized environment, so that way we could start working on all the procedure of the day, okay? So that is the universal setup, procedure, or guidelines to you guys to hopefully to help you guys and to guide you guys on how to set up every single morning when we're meeting for class, okay? So this is your universal setup. I hope that will help you guys. So if you have any questions, please give me email me or send me any emails through Canvas or LATTC, or you can even down on the prescription below, just go ahead and on the YouTube channel and give me any of that, okay? So anyways, have a good day. Hopefully that will help you guys out. I'll see you guys next time.